So if you just decided to start modifying your car and you've been searching online, going on forums, you've definitely come across the term FBO or full bolt-ons. And so what really is full bolt-on? Well, that depends with each car make or model. In the GTR community, full bolt-on or FBO basically means all the plug-and-play parts that don't require any engine rebuilds or transmission upgrades, so basically on the stock turbo. For GTRs, full bolt-on would consist of intakes, exhaust, full exhaust downpipes, mid-pipes, injectors, flex fuel kit, fuel pumps, and sometimes front mount intercoolers as well. So what really is the difference between a stock GTR and a full bolt-on? So for the 2013-2014, this one right here is a 2014 black edition. Up until the 2015, pretty much the same power levels, same engine, VR38 DETT, twin turbo V6, 3.8 liter. The stock came in 545 brake horsepower, 460 pound-foot of torque, and boost about 12 to 13 psi. Now, with full bolt-ons, also depends on what gas, you can easily get the 700 brake horsepower, 750 if you're on race fuel or E85, and up to 20 psi. So stock turbos would handle 20 psi boost, and that's what you would probably get around for an FBO GTR. So before getting into the details on what parts I have on my full bolt-on Alpha 7 GTR, first I'll actually talk about what parts you actually need to consider when it comes to having to retune the car or not. So basically, if you have a 2.75 inch intakes, mid-pipe, and an exhaust, you don't need any retune, everything is fine. I think you also won't void your warranty. Now, as long as your boost PSI is about 16, then you're fine, no need to retune. However, if you get an aggressive tune and pushing more than 16 psi, then your injectors, your stock injectors will definitely max out. Stock injectors about 570 cc size. They'll max out, your car will start going on limp mode, and you'll definitely need to upgrade with bigger injectors. I'm going to explain what I've done to this car. So as I mentioned, it's a 2014 GTR Black Edition. Got the Alpha 7 and bunch of parts. I'll go over the engine parts I've done. So basically this car was stock, and right now it's full bolt-ons. It's pushing 603 wheel horsepower, 605 wheel torque, so that's 700 horsepower, on pumped 93 octane. And with the E85, it reached 646 wheel horsepower, 661 wheel torque, which is about 750, give or take, brake horsepower. So for the exhaust, I have the Alpha 90mm capless downpipes, paired up with the HKS resonated mid pipes, and finally HKS Legamax titanium tips. And for the engine part, to start at the bottom here, this is the Alpha Street front mount intercooler, stock upper pipes. I have the custom Sakura 3-inch intakes, so 3-inch intakes would require a tune. And then I have a ASNU 1100cc injector. Over here I have the Visconti Next-Q V2 kit, so this allows me to swap between pump gas and E85. I can actually mix both and it will be fine. Over here this comes extra with the kit, so right now I'm not running any E85, so you can see it's 2% E2. And then I have the HKS SSQV4 blow-up valves. They're vent to atmosphere. I have the bypass plug right there. Do another video covering the blow-up valves about vent to atmosphere, VTA or recirculated. It's a huge debate online on whether having going with an ST tune or speed density kit tune to run vent to atmosphere. In short, no you don't. You don't need to buy the kit. I'm running vent to atmosphere, 100% fine, no issues whatsoever. Basically what you'd have to do, or what your tuner has to do, is tune the car based on SE. I don't know what that means, I'm not a tuner, but there you go, you don't need to buy the kit. It's called flow-through map tuning, something like that. This gives you that whistle sound or the flutter sounds you're looking for in a blow-up car. If you're running recirculated, probably it'll be pretty hard to hear. Other engine parts that have nothing to do with the power. I have the Concept Z Performance hose kits. These are just temporary over here. They're just for me to see, because I'm planning to change the upper intercooler pipes. Trying to decide on color. It's giving me an idea. Carbon fiber cooling tank cover. These over here are titanium work caps. I have this one as well, but I haven't installed it yet because I have to cut it open and then plug it in, so I haven't had the time to do that. Power steering cap, oil filler. So next, after deciding on what parts you're going to be getting, or what your build goal is, or if you're going full Bolt Ons or not, you'll be looking into tuning. And for I'd suggest to start looking for a tuner, an expert GTR tuner, and then ask them which ECU platform they prefer. And for GTRs, there's two. There's Cobb tuning, and then there's ECU Tech or EcuTech. I chose Cobb, and not because I prefer it over ECU Tech, but back then they had the access port option instead of having, the laptop whenever I want to data log. I just like to keep this. You don't really have to have that running all the time. It's plugged into the OBD2 port. And basically what you do, there's a bunch of monitors you can select. I like to monitor, for example, boost level, my air to fuel ratio, if I have any engine knock, if the car goes on limp mode, I can change that. I can check engine lights, delete the codes. I can change my tune, if I have more than one tune, or if one tune has more than one map. I can also do that over here. So I have a custom tune and I have 3 maps, low boost, high boost, and then I think the third one, which I barely use, is for the race fuel, or just runs very rich. I can actually change that here, and if you look at the boost gauge, see, now I'm on low boost, now I'm on high boost, and then that's the third setting, race fuel. I usually run on low boost when I'm driving every day. So I would suggest find a tuner first. They would let you know which platform they're more comfortable on using. There's no advantage over the other. They all have the same feature, more or less. Cobb has the rolling boost, ECU Tech has that as well. Pop and Bang's map, which is the flames and all of that. I think that's more ECU Tech. You can still have that in Cobb. Just have the tuner run the car very rich. I don't recommend that. It's not good for your turbos, not good for your motor. Just try to avoid that. And that's pretty much about it. Let me know if you have any questions. Be happy to help. Thank you for watching.